remaining. Brian Adias and Ron Ritchie moving out against Chick Donovan and Ted Allen. Donovan and Allen in the blue trunks. Adias and Ritchie in the red trunks. That's Adias. Out there right now, moving out against Chick Donovan. Collar and elbows, and each man checking each other out for weight, balance, strength, and leverage. Good block by Donovan that time. And Donovan keeping that, and that time, he just got in behind his man, up and over, a rolling reverse. But look at Donovan roll right out of it. Good counter by Donovan. So, Adias with the armbar. And the tag is made. Ted Allen. Okay, for television reservations, if you wish to, if you're going to be in Atlanta, the next time we are videotaping, why, we invite you to call 404-961-1649. 961-1649. If you have a group that's going to be anywhere near in the area, Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, what have you, we welcome them as well. We will be back here, I believe, on Wednesday the 30th, I believe. Check with my director and find out if that's correct, but I believe it is. Videotaping once again Wednesday the 30th of January. All right, tag is made as Allen had all he wanted right then and there and makes Chick Donovan move back into the ring.
Come on, Chick, back it up.
Ole Anderson has joined me, and Mr. Anderson, their long riders look like they're out to upset you if they can.
Well, there's no question about the fact that they want those belts back. I was just thinking, talking to Thunderbolt back there just a minute ago and saying that those tag battle royals are still taking place in a lot of cities throughout the country. A lot of money up for grabs, and certainly those long riders will be after them, and Ritchie and Adias will be after it. And I was really surprised watching this kid Star. I was wondering how a guy would be able to make it through the night wrestling two men. But he looks to be a real tough one.
He does indeed. Of course, he had some ample backup there with one Bob Roop. And it's become pretty obvious that Roop is the man who brought Ron Starr in here. I must say, too, I was quite impressed with Doug Summers.
Yeah, I tell you, you're talking about Roop bringing Starr in. Roop talks about how he's got his battles with Ritchie, and he's instructed Starr that he's to go after Garvin at all costs. Well, I also see that you're talking about that Summers. I don't know quite where he fits in, but he looks like he could be a pretty tough one, too, especially if he started talking to the long riders or Bob Roop.
Well, I remember when he first started out on the pro ranks, and some of his early training was at the hands of Harley Race. And as a world heavyweight champion 7 times over, Mr. Summers has had some of the best background you could possibly ask for. So it's going to be interesting to see what direction he takes. Ritchie now posting that left arm and getting it into a hammerlock. Good reversal by Ted Allen. And Ritchie takes it into a snapmare, takes him to the canvas, lateral press. McPatrick watching now as Ritchie has a front chancery. Tag is made. Chick Donovan moves back into the ring. Donovan, tremendous physical specimen. Load up on the body by Donovan, trying to keep the ride going. A slip away and a reverse by Ron Ritchie, and Ritchie now has things more or less under control and going his way.
Tag, switch him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it out the ring.
All right. Referee warning him to separate and get outside of inside the ring if you're not tagged in. Ted Allen, full body slam on Ritchie. Time rapidly running out here. And it was Ritchie catching him and Ritchie clubbing away, but Ted Allen in trouble now. Again, the tag is made. Chick Donovan moves in, and time is going to run out. We may have a match here with time expiration. Donovan caught on the midsection. Ritchie catches him once again. Only seconds remaining now. And thus far, neither team able to pick up a pinfall or a submission hold. Our time is completely running out. Watch him as he comes off. Brings him up. Full slam. Thank you so very much, and welcome once again to Championship Wrestling from Georgia. I'm Gordon Soley, your host, and during the next hour, we're going to be talking to, of course, Ole Anderson and Thunderbolt Patterson, the national tag team champions. We've got an interesting incident coming up that occurred last week regarding Mr. Ox Baker and Ronnie Garvin. We'll talk more about that a little bit later on, and, of course, Ole Anderson back after... well, an extensive tour up where it's kind of cold.
Oh, boy, you're right. You know, and, of course, I got my little suit on again, and I've got my tie, and I'm looking for Thunderbolt Patterson if he gets out here, because today he's going to be wrestling. I should have brought that belt out here, and maybe he will, but we've been defending those national tag team belts all over, and it really feels good to be able to see the people, of course, here, everywhere on tour, going up around Mansfield, or we were in Saginaw, we were up in Lansing, and we saw a lot of great people, and Tommy and I, and Bolt and Garvin and Ritchie. We all had a chance to meet them, sign autographs. We had a great, great time. And I think the only people that aren't really happy are guys like Bob Roop and Scott Hogg, maybe Ox Baker, a few like that. But I'm really not too concerned if they're not too happy. That's fine. Just stay unhappy, because we're going to try to make you real unhappy when we finally just run you right out.
Interesting observation, and, well, wait just a minute.
Ole Anderson, you stole the belt.
Name right anyway, huh?
Yes.
You know,
Where's your partner?
No, we don't steal anything. You made a
Huh?
moment. No,
Yes.
No, we don't steal. No, that's not the right word to use.
What did you do then? You sure didn't beat me and my brother.
What's the word that you and your brother always used to say? What is it? Beat him up?
Yes.
Well, that's
but
what
that's
we
not
did.
you.
Beat him
You
up.
stole it.
Beat him
You
up.
stole it. You and your partner out here. The guy that I wouldn't even have as a partner. Hey, Ole Anderson, you two are finished. You and your partner are finished, and I'm going to make sure you look over your shoulders every time you're out somewhere, because I'm coming to get you. You, Ole Anderson, and you, Thunderbolt Patterson, because you stole those belts, and I'm coming after them. You two are finished. Finished, you understand?
Okay. I guess you can join the club, huh?
Well, one brother is no longer with the other. We're talking about Bill. Hurt, injured, coward, whatever it happens to be. I know this. Thunderbolt said it before. We don't steal anything. In wrestling, you work hard for what you get, and you have to win. You have to be able to beat somebody to get something. Bolt's carrying one of those tag team belts. We got it from beating somebody, not from stealing. And anytime you or anybody else wants to contest that point, that's what we're here for a contest. Get in the ring.
Fair enough. And Thunderbolt, we're going to see you in a single match later on.
That's true. Ole said that real well, because, you know, Gordon, this is what it's all about. The belts, and a lot of people don't like what has happened here in Georgia. Ole standing with me, and Ole and I going out beating them for the tag team championship. So it don't make any difference how they feel or what they think. We are the champions, and we will defend these belts anywhere, anytime. All they got to do is get in the ring, and I'm full, and Ole.
Sounds fair enough to me, and I'll tell you what. The name on the marquee is wrestling. Let's go to the ring.